Look, Eyeless, you should stop thinking about mining. It's not your call. Stop wasting your time and our resources. Frankly, my dear Westlore, I don't give a damn about what you think of me. Typical elves. Hello and welcome everyone back to Rance's Roughnecks. This will be episode 4, and we return to the colony, or headquarters, after a little bit of working here. I've expanded this area down here so that we have a more defensive location rather than just a wall. That way, if enemies come from either side, we can actually deal with them there. In addition to that, well, I've decided it's time we at least have some form of power. So over here, we're going to be making 2 wood-fired generators. After all, we have lots of components just sitting here from our various conquests and other such things, and we are surrounded by fuel for those generators. So we'll be able to keep them running and, well, keep all of our other equipment over here going as well. Honestly, I'm just really getting tired of all of our food here going bad and having to stay on top of that constantly. So what I'm going to be doing is turning this area here into a freezer. A very small indoors walk-in freezer. So that way, if the power goes out or whatnot, at least we'll still potentially have those smokers to do wood smoking for meat and other products to keep them going. And hopefully our food stores will last. Hopefully our food stores will last that much longer. In other news, we still have Wolf here, our friend from the other day, who has still proven to just basically be completely a waste of time, which is really frustrating. He's good at plants, crafting, and his medical is nyeh. And even then, his crafting is not nearly as good as Brackerim's crafting, which is, well, right here. I mean, you can see she's got a 12 double passion and slowly going up as it continues. In any case, it's, we're going to have some fun this episode. As it stands already, we have a psychic emitter going crazy and pissing all of our colonists off, as is expected. And we have another bandit camp up here, where if we destroy that, we will end up getting ourselves, some goodwill with yet another faction. Hopefully that'll cut back on some of the raids. With all that said and done, let's go ahead and, well, let's finish off our construction and get our production going. But I think maybe this time we'll focus more on getting the homestead where it needs to be before we start going abroad. After all, we have a tendency to get raided as soon as we step foot outside the compound, and the rest of our colonists being effectively Belle and Hell, and Fenith, of course, the absolute legend. That is Fenith right here, managing to hold down the fort. But at the same time, we're going to have to make sure that our colonists can defend themselves. So, in order to do that, I have made this wonderful machine right here. This is the Equipment Reinforcer. It takes equipment from various different places, and, well, you can reinforce it. Think of it like upgrading an item in D&D or any other sort of MMORPG type sort of thing. Effectively, it takes resources, and we can use it to increase the stats on weapons, armor, anything else we can put in there. I would love to be able to find a mod that you could do that through working at some sort of a bench or something, but that doesn't exist, to the best of my knowledge, so this is the next best thing. Either way, this episode we should be getting our colonists ready to, well, defend themselves so that they don't have to rely on Rance's firepower. At least that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I guess we'll get to see how effective that is, and you all get to join me. Fantastic. And wouldn't you know it, we have a mech hive. Fantastic. Since the others are busy getting the food pantry together, we're going to have Rance get his butt up here and take care of business, as per usual. So, Rance, let's go ahead and get you up here and, sure, attack that guy. All right. Okay, Rance, thank you. Back to work. So, the rock seems to have wandered into our little area here. So I'm having Rance walk over to see if he can potentially train the thing. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but a man can hope. And honestly, that 450% caravan speed would be amazing. Just amazing. Make friends with the giant waddling bird. No, god damn it, Rance. 3.7% chance. Jeez. Okay, well, that didn't work. But that's okay. It's still on taming. Maybe we'll get lucky.
A few moments later.
And wouldn't you know it, the rock has decided to give up the ghost. At least we can get some tasty meat out of it, I suppose. Okay, so here we go. We've put Rance's legendary great bow here into the equipment reinforcer. So let's go ahead and reinforce it. So right now its market value is 520. And every time we use it here, we're going to be using 67 wood. So let's first look at its ranges, because I would like to get that amped up. Let's start increasing its long range accuracy to 84, 99, 100. And its close range accuracy, 100. Fantastic. Still has a range of 30. We can't actually increase that. So let's see. Its accuracy has been increased. Now we can increase its damage or its ranged cooldown. And we can see the cooldown getting smaller as we go. I think I'd like to get it to 0.5. You're using a lot of our wood, and you can see the cost continues to go up. I have set the chances and things rather low because I'd like to try and keep using medieval weapons, or at least lower tier weapons. It's just more fun that way. And if we're going to be going up against things like power suits and we're going to be using bows and arrows, they need to be pretty good. If we get a long range, like sniper-y type character, and I think it fits, maybe we'll have them do that, but only if it's their theme. So now that we've got all of that looking quite nice, let's go ahead and come up here to the damage. 26 damage is not bad, but we can make that higher. Slowly. And it also increases the armor penetration. We're getting very low on wood, but we can always send them to get more. 30 damage is quite solid indeed. 32. And we have failed for the first time. That means our item has taken damage. But we should be able to repair that. And maybe one more time. Alright. That's not too bad. Fantastic. Rance, please, well, we can take that out. And then Rance, please come and equip this as a sidearm. Thank you. And that's basically how that works. It does say in the description that it eliminates a really large amount of resources, and so far we have definitely seen that. Our wood supply has gone down to very, very little. So I guess we're gonna go chop down some trees. Oh, I see what you're doing, game. Pristine ruins nearby, huh? That doesn't look very nearby to me. And even still, you just want somebody to leave, don't you? So that you can send a bunch of crazy raids at us, don't you? I get what you're playing at. So I've been sitting here thinking, and I'm thinking that we need to deal with some of these things. So we're going to have two different caravans. We're going to have one caravan with Rance, and one caravan with Hell and Feneth. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Rance to deal with the psychic emitter. Hell is probably our next best ranged person. And they've got really good armor, and if things get really bad, they can, they have 3 or 4 different ways to teleport. So Hell can get out of any dangerous places. So what I'm going to have Hell and Fen do is go and check out these ruins. That could be a good idea, that could be a terrible idea. I don't know. But we need to do something. We can't just sit at home and wait for everything to come to us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to send 2 caravans and take care of that. And if we have any time left, there's a site of battle between 2 factions where we might be able to get some goodwill. Who knows? Either way, that's the plan, and we're moving forward. Well, there go our caravans. Luckily, for the moment, they seem to be making good time. Rance is about to enter. There we go. We'll have him take care of that and head back as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Hell and Feneth are making their way over there. Nothing major going on. What the heck? What is that? Ooh, it's a pretty neat looking critter. Fiery ranged attacker. Maybe we can make friends with it. Maybe. Rance. Oh, of course. Go figure. Well. Oh, there's many of them. Yikes. Okay, Rance. Well. Destroy the kitty cats. Holy crap! Cat used solar beam. Alright, Rance. Beat up the psychic pulsar, please. Alright, that's fancy. Good for us. Well, let's get him back home as quick as possible then. And he's on his way home, making his best time as he clips through the mountains. Hey, look at that! We have a caravan of mouse people. Belle! Your social isn't amazing, but go talk to your people. See if we can trade anything cool. Look at that, they all have such fancy clothes. Adorable pack animal hamsters. Whoa. Ship landing cruiser, thrombocyting, opportunity site, or Arcane Bandits. Kinda don't want to try to take the cruiser right now. We don't have enough powerful combatants. Thrombocyting, we wouldn't possibly be able to tame them anyway, and I don't feel like killing them. So it's either this opportunity site or Arcane Bandits. In the end, Arcane Bandits could have some useful weapons or armor or equipment for our people. The opportunity site, we have no idea. So we'll go for Arcane Bandits. Let's see what they have to say. Hey, it's the person from Wazder again. 5 buns from the Bringa Union. Magicite, Mana Potion, and Cerium. That looks like it's north of us. It is north of us. Great. Well, we're working on it. Meanwhile, Belle's gonna come over here and do some trading. Let's see what we can get. Plant work speed, plant harvest speed, melee dodge chance, and move speed. But what are its powers like here? It's a skin layer, and it's made of devil strand. That's still pretty good, and it's excellent quality. I might be able to have her wear that. Marksman gear helmet, though. Minus 20% aiming time and a social impact. I mean, Hell could use it. Hell doesn't have a decent set of headgear right now. Why not? We gotta outfit people. Gotta outfit people with stuff, so we're going to accept that trade, hopefully make some friends, and get some things. So I've gone ahead and equipped Belle with her stuff. And overall, she has 109% sharp armor, 144 blunt, and 102 heat. I think that's pretty good. She's wearing the Devilstrand Ratkin Gardener uniform. It's pretty good. And, well, it's going to... Not only is it like a cool battle dress type thing, but she can also wear the plate armor over it, which does lower her move speed a little bit. But the sheer level of power that she gets out of wearing those things together is quite impressive. So Hell and Feneth have, in fact, made it to the ruins. And there are some nasties from the Federation over here, those assholes, along with, well, people from various different tribes. They're fighting all over the place, although luckily most of the people here seem to look like they're, well, they're mostly armed with other stuff, like stabby bits. Looks like they started making a ship to get out of here before they dropped. That's kind of crazy. Which means they should, hopefully, have some decent stuff. Alright, you two. Let's go. Those turrets are engaging those guys, but as long as we use them for cover, we should be good. Come on, keep moving, Hell. You too, Fen. Both you guys together. Breaking and entering, my favorite. An area revealed. Hey, alright. There's actually some good stuff over here. Lots of decent stuff. These, however, look like they could be storage areas, which means they're gonna have even more loot. Ah, that looks like a Chronomancer book or something. Could probably take them out. They're fleeing. Oh, and that other person took that stuff. Of course they did. Well, I'm not gonna shoot somebody who's friendly. That would be a great way to start a diplomatic incident. Ooh. Look at all that medicine! And Glitter World medicine. Yes. Yeah, I knew it. There had to be some sort of storage back here. That'll be about it. And our caravan is safe. So... Oh man, look at all of this good stuff. Persona cores. Problem is... Hell has almost no ability to carry anything. Yeah, her equipment is what's heavy. Damn. Well, we'll have to make do with what we can. There's 102 medicine just sitting there and we can't grab it. Alright, so Glitter World medicine we'll use. Are we really gonna leave with just medicine? Damn. We should have had a pack animal. Oh well. Lesson learned. Well, welly well. Look at that! Malaria! In this temperature? Sure. So both Rance and Wolf got sick from malaria. Rance will probably be fine, if I had to guess. After all, his constitution is absolutely phenomenal. Meanwhile, we're going to need somebody to tend Wolf, who is probably going to suffer even more. Yeah, as we can see. You better not die at this point, because honestly, you made such an annoyance just coming here in the first place and dragging the Federation over here to beat the crap out of us. You better not screw us over, Wolf. Better not die now after we lost stuff and had to fight the Federation. Little annoying bastard. Also, I figured I'd show everybody Hell's new look since we gave her that helmet. I changed the colors around. She kind of looks like a... kind of like a red bird of death. I think it looks pretty cool. I'd be terrified to see that coming at me. I could definitely see why her social score would take a blow. Well, well, well. The Notnan Nation, once again, are coming to attack. Is it the bunnies again? Nope. More settlers. Ooh, oh no. Okay, this time they actually have nasty weapons. Oh boy. Well, we do have Rance here this time. Alright. Rance. Search and destroy. Alright, well that guy's dead. Cool. Let's, well, we'd have bodies. Fun times. Well, look at what I found. Federation soldiers hunting an excavator. A 567-year-old excavator named Catris is calling from nearby. She's being chased by Contingent Lambda. And if we accept her, we're going to have to fight off the Federation soldiers on her tail. 18 auxiliaries and 3 suicide bombers. Excavator, you sound like you're going to be mining inclined, and we already have one of those. You know what, I still have to. They're a refugee. And we have Rance. So that means we're gonna do this. It's gonna suck. And of course, no information. Alright. Let's do it. You are a moon elf. Interesting. And you're actually pretty good at social and intellectual, but your mining is off the charts. Huh. Well, I think I have a job for you, actually. You might be able to make our very first outpost. And most of them have knives. Some of them have explosives. Alright. Belle, again, I'm gonna need you to be on your shooting. And Hell, you're already set and ready. Rance, Be the vanguard. We're gonna have to stop those suicide bombers as quickly as we can. Because, well, they're gonna deal a lot of damage. As soon as we get him into phase strike range, he's going in. Alright, where's the next guy? There he is. Get him. Hurry. Get him, Rance. Suicide bomber's down. Alright, hang around up here. Try and slow them down. That's teamwork. Good job, guys. Oh. Okay, Fenith. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, Rance. Get him. Okay, Rance, get in there. Phase strike. Don't you dare kill my dog. Don't you dare kill my dog. Come on, Rance. Where's your spin? Spin. What are you doing? Spin! There we go. There's one down. Keep attacking. Oh, good God. Okay. And that's that. Whew. Alright, well, let's clean up this mess. Calvin, are you any good? No, you're actually awful. So, just real briefly, I thought I'd show everybody Belle's new look. Apparently, the Ratkin stuff is pretty good. Apparently, only Ratkin can wear it, but that's okay. So, she has the plate armor. In addition to that, she wears a cute little backpack that you can't really see, but it increases her carry weight. There it is. It's quite nice. And she wears some very cute little Ratkin glasses that I've made mostly transparent. That increases her research speed by 40%, which is huge. So you can see she's just chugging through that research. Go, Belle, go. So, here we are, back on the world map. So Catrice here is going to be the start of something new. We're going to send her up here into the mountains, and once she gets there, we're going to make a mining colony. Something we haven't tried before, or a mining outpost. Every so many days they will send us mining equipment, or send us mined materials and such. So here we go. So we're going to go for, like I said, we will go not a drilling outpost. We're looking for logging, mining. Here we go. So processing stone or metals. So we're going to go ahead and create a mining outpost. And currently they're mining slate blocks, but let's see. We can go with that. Or marble. Steel requires a skill of 15. What's actually Wolf's skills? He has crafting. His mining is a 6. If we sent him, that would actually mean that we could get him to help mining steel. His crafting is good, but I'm not worried about that. So instead, we're going to get Wolf here. And so once he gets there, we can switch it to mining steel, which will allow us to, well, obviously upgrade weapons, armor, and other such things. There he goes. Thanks, Wolf. You guys can talk about how the Federation sucks together. So now, if we'll look down here at Hatchet's Stone, which is the name of the outpost, although we can rename it, it contains 2 pawns, and it will produce 750 steel in 14 days, 13 hours. Can probably increase that if I was to add more pawns, but, you know, hey, what can you do? So for now, we'll just let them work. And they can potentially get raided, but hopefully by the time they get raided, we'll have access to things like that really cool airship and other things that will allow us to go from place to place much more quickly, so we can reinforce them. Expanding piece by piece, foothold by foothold. That is the Roughneck way. And guess who forgot to take the incendiary launcher off of Wolf? It's me! Don't worry, buddy. You'll be headed back to the mine soon enough. And, well, the furnace is back on. Well, I was going to close that clip off, but we have an elemental rift beginning to open. Ah, boy. Holy moly. Okay, kill that, please. Actually, what is all this? Ooh. Cool. We got trinkets and things. We have visitors. That's nice. Caravan idle. Please join. There we go. And make sure they're going back to getting steel. So, Rance, if you would, once you're done hauling that stuff, come up here, talk to them, trade with them first, and then talk to that person. Holy crap! That's a friggin' dragon. Female wyvern. Meanwhile, Rance here is attempting to make friends with a giant dragon thing. Well, wyvern. Well, obviously that didn't work. 3% chance. Rance got, like, hurt and poisoned or whatnot. Yep. Scratches, which he's potentially going to have forever. That's a bit annoying. At least we can get some meat out of it. Look at that, though. Max hit points for the armor increases by 210%, and the sharp armor increases by 210% also. That's pretty good. Even the heat is pretty good. For the dragon skin. Very cool. I wouldn't say it's necessarily worth the scar, but either way. So I didn't realize this previously, but apparently because we did some of that, we managed to unlock a few of the magical artifact-style armors and such. Belle is currently working on this armor of the Valiant. She's not a crafter, but the required skill is based off of her intellectual, and her intellectual is absolutely phenomenal. So I am really hoping that the quality in this case is not based off of her crafting skill, which is awful comparatively, but instead based off of her intellectual skill, which is fantastic. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Yeah, that armor of the Valiant, by the way, it came out awful quality. So in order to offset some of the terrifying sadness that I've been dealing with regarding how leveled or unleveled people are, I'm installing an orbital comms console so we can talk to traders in space and they can actually send us goods. Which means, well, you know, at the very least, we might be able to get ourselves some skill trainers. So, a group of settlers from the Orange Swamp Settlement have arrived, and they're attacking our lovely little mining area over here. Okay, where are they going? They're gonna come in through here. We actually have melee weapons. They don't. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, well. Fantastic. Wolf, you are terrible. You had like one job, and you can't even stop that. The battle was won, but Catrus was kidnapped. Which means that, of course, Hatchet Stone can no longer create steel. Wolf continues to be worthless. And it begins! Research finished. Primitive aerostatics. That means we could have a little hot air balloon that can take people to and from locations. Meanwhile, Belle is starting on the second thing, which will give us, well, actual airships. Primitive aerostatics here gives us the hot air balloon. It allows us to carry up to 4 people. Requires 300 combustible at most, and the fuel efficiency is terrible. However, that being said, the military aerostatics here, we can have a merchant zeppelin, which can carry 2 to 16 people, has average fuel efficiency terrible speed, and a cargo cap of 7,500. The military balloon, however, can carry up to 4 people, has the ability to drop bombs on people, which I probably won't use, and poor speed, poor fuel efficiency, can carry up to 1,000 kilograms. Considering we're trying to keep this at least somewhat, fantasy and medieval as opposed to just full-on techno superiority, I think having an airship is like the perfect mix between the two. Well, we've got another raid. Looks like the rabbits this time are once more going to be trying to siege us. And they're setting up their base, and here comes Rance. Search and destroy, Rance. We're not going to let them get through with this. Do your thing, buddy. Looks like they've given up waiting and are getting ready to assault. Oh, you killed my father, huh? See what they can and leave. Yeah, take your own stuff back if you like. What? Why is... Oh, God. Why is Rance a giraffe? Rance, please, Rance, please run away. What? Okay, we need someone. Alright, both of you, get over here now. And you too. Let's do this quickly. Rance, please don't die. Oh, he's back to normal, thank God. Okay, buddy. I need you to, right now, not be doing that, and instead, please... How do you not require tending? You almost died. Oh, okay, who's the one who turned you? Alright, Rance, who the hell is the one who turned you? You. They're an enchanter. Rance. Kill. Absolutely no mercy. And what are these guys from? In Ilium, huh? Alright. Okay. You are going to pay for that. Where the hell is Illinium? Rough Bunlander Union, huh? Dararin Gigabun is your leader? And you're hostile to all these other nice people. Alright, so they have 3 settlements. I think we're going to burn them to the ground. You don't get to humiliate Rance's Roughnecks like that and then just walk away. No way in hell. Also, I've decided that we're going to put a warrant out for Catrice. She might not be very happy that we are kidnapping her, but, well, considering we lost them to begin with, it's all we can do to get them back. And I made it so they were wanted for desertion. You don't leave Rance's Roughnecks until I say you do. And Belle has finally finished researching the airship, which means that we're finally going to be able to move from place to place much more quickly than if we were doing a basic caravan. We have enough of everything to cover it, except cloth. So, that's what we're going to be working toward. And then finally, we'll be able to take the fight to these Inlium animal smashy crazy people. Turn me into a giraffe, I'm gonna turn you into dead. That's how we run here in Rance's Roughnecks. Either way, we have come to the end of this episode, which means we need to check everybody's levels out. Hell is level 316, which means they get a point this level. They get a point. We have Braccarim, who is also finally over level 100, which means they get a point. Rance is level 500. He gets a point. And Belle is also over level 500. She gets a point. So everybody gets something to change. So first things first, we are going to start with Rance. He is the farthest over here on this corner. Well, Rance has done a whole lot of stuff, all kinds of different things. He has been doing a lot of mining, but also an absolute metric fuck ton of fighting. So, let's see what we could do. We can increase all kinds of different things. He's also been our main social character, talking to all kinds of people today. His animal skill is still not amazing, but he has been trying to tame bigger and bigger creatures. So, in which case, we are going to come up here, and we are going to make his animals 2 more points. He's now 16 in animals. As for Belle, well, obviously, I think that's pretty straightforward. She needs some crafting capability. So Belle's been working toward that crafting, so we're going to move her crafting up by 2 points. Coming down to Hell's medical is doing quite well as their shooting. You know, she has been getting more into fights, so let's go ahead and make her resilient. Instead of unconvincing, we'll go with resilient. And finally, Braccarim, who will be, well, they are still our major crafter. Let's go ahead and take clumsy and turn it into something else. Industrious. Ooh, I like that. All right. So that means Brack's done. And with that, we effectively have everybody being complete. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Rance's Roughnecks, and I hope you'll continue to watch as, well, we build an airship and start taking things to war. Either way, I've been Kaz. See you later, Roughnecks.